Hello there everyone, it's Mr. Mac again. We want to be looking at 1.1.2. 1.1.2, it's when you're given negative 4x squared plus 6x is equals to 1. It says correct to 2 decimal places for 4 marks. So in this instance, we're going to be having, let's look at this. It says 1.1.2, it's negative 4x squared plus 6x is equals to 1. So this is for 4 marks. Okay, so now when they say correct to 2 decimal places, they literally mean you have to use the quadratic formula, then which in this case you're gonna say a, or maybe before you do that you have to transpose. Okay, then the positive 1 going beyond the equal sign to the left hand side, it's going to be minus 1 equals to 0. Then beyond this point, it's going to be, you're going to say A is equals to negative 4, then B to be equals to 6, then C to be equals to negative 1. Then use the quadratic formula, ladies and gentlemen. This is given in the formula sheet. You say x is equals to minus b plus or minus the square root of b squared minus 4ac over 2a. Then you'll come, then you plug them into this formula, and then you'll say b is 6, then it's gonna be into 6, then plus or minus the square root of, and then as for b is 6, it's gonna be 6 all squared minus 4, and what is our a? It's negative 4, and then what's our c? It's negative 1. Then you'll say over, then 2 times what is our a is negative 4. Then beyond this point, you're gonna have 2 solutions in this case. No need for steps. You're gonna have x is equals to 0.19 as one solution, and as for the other solution, it's gonna be x is equals to 1.31. These are the 2 solutions. Remember, it says correct to 2 decimal places. Okay, that was for 4 marks. Let us then look at the next question. The next question is in 1.1.3, and then these are side equations 1.1.3, and then it says now if given that x minus into the square root of x plus 8 is equals to negative 2. This is for 4 marks. This creates space for it. And then when you are having this, ladies and gentlemen, so it says you given that's 1.1.3. So you given that x minus, no, it's x minus the square root of x plus 8. This is equals to negative 2. Then this was also for 4 marks. Then in this case, you're going to take the x to the right hand side, then it's going to be negative the square root of x plus 8, okay, is equals to negative 2 negative x. That is our second step. And then beyond this point, we're going to square this both sides. Then squaring both sides, this is going to give us this x plus 8, which is going to come off the root sign. And then on the other side, you're going to have negative 2 minus x and negative 2 minus x. Then which beyond this point, we're going to have x plus 8 on the left. Then beyond this point, you're going to have then negative 2 and negative 2, like applying the FOIL method. Then it's going to be a positive 4. Then this side, it's going to be plus 2x. Then this plus 2x. Beyond this point, plus x squared. Then it's all up to you whether you want to take everything to the right hand side or to the left hand side. It doesn't matter. And then beyond this point, you're going to have x plus 8 is equals to, then grouping the like terms, x squared plus 4x plus 4. Then beyond this point, you can take all this to the right hand side. Then it's going to be x squared plus 4x plus 4 minus x minus 8. Then this will give us x squared plus 3x minus 4 equals to 0, and also remember the equals to 0 this side. Remember there's an equation, and then which you can do the factors here. Then in doing the factors, let's check what it's going to give us. You can use the quadratic formula, ladies and gentlemen, it's also fine. Or you can as well factorize the factors of x squared to be x and x. And then here the factors of 4 are 4 and 1. Then if it's a negative sign here, it means the signs must be different, but the bigger number should take the sign of the middle term, which is going to be a plus, and here a minus. Then you'll have x is equals to negative 4, or x is equals to positive 1. Then, ladies and gentlemen, if you take the negative 4 to replace it there, then the left-hand side is not equaling the right-hand side. It means the solution which you're going to take for this as valid is this one. As for the negative 4, the